Isn't it? Gotta hit that button. They didn't tell you about. Is it Ndidi?
Indeed, yeah, you got it.
What's your? I'm sorry. Damn, that's my dog. Whew. I'm sorry. I thought that was your dog, but you no doubt don't have a dog here.
Not having the dogs. Nope.
I'm so sorry. You know what? You're just gonna have to bear with me on that one. Just
No dogs.
Indeedy. Shit. I'm excited about helping you today. Today you have sent me over your questionnaire. Hold on, I gotta pull it up.
Yeah.
Couple things. Where are you? Are you in Texas now?
Yeah. Houston.
Okay.
Well, I'm close to Houston.
H-Town.
Yep.
Pharmacist
Yes.
/ pharmacist by day, Amazoner by
Amazon,
night.
a whole bunch of different things. Amazon, credit repair, insurance. I do it all. Crazy.
Entrepreneur. I love you. I love you. Yes. You hustling, baby. You
I'm
hustling.
crazy like that. And real estate investing, trying to figure this out so I could just be on the 100% flight. I could go on my own. So that's where you come in.
And you're a mom. You're a momtrepreneur.
I know I am.
Momtrepreneur.
Yes.
All right. Pharmacist. Brought home in the summer. So tell us why we are here today. How can I serve? How may I be of assistance? You are fronting the bill. You've already you invested in your time. I'm happy that you value your time. It's worth money. So let's do this. What do we have?
So, but a home, I started researching a lot, heavy into real estate investing. I read Rich Dad, Poor Dad. I read The Millionaire Next Door, and I was like, hey, I want to be a millionaire. Let's do this, with real estate, because obviously you can see with the list of things that I listed, I'm really focused on, trying to do something, with just for myself.
Make something of yourself, masterpieces. Make something of yourself, man. Make something of yourself. Shoot.
So I, did my research. I got into real estate investing, bought a home over the summer with hard money lender. And then I learned from that whole process because, I was trying to buy the home. The hard money lender said, oh, it has to be in your name. I was like, no, but everybody on the internet says it has to be in the LLC. So I put the property in my name because the hard money lenders wouldn't let me put it in an LLC. So that was the
weird.
first.
That's unusual.
Thing. Very unusual, right? So, and they check your credit and pull is a hard pull. Is it like a whole, like they were so different. So anyways, I went through with it, got the home in my name and did a refi. And of course in the process of the refi, I was like, hey, I have a company, I want the property to be in a business entity. And they're like, well, no, you can't have it in the business entity because we only lend to humans. So you have to be a human being to lend money. So I'm like, oh, okay. So now I'm sitting down, I have my own personal property in my name. I have this rental property in my name. And, you're coming across my YouTube every time, with like land trust and why properties shouldn't be in your name and that. So every day I'm like, oh my goodness, my tenant is going to sue me. Get this out of my name. Yeah, so that's why I'm here.
Get it out of your name. But forget about getting this out of your name. Let's talk about this debt, because no doubt the lender that you borrowed the money from is a short-term lender, correct?
Okay, so the hard money lender, yes, but the so I did a conventional loan. So it's now on a 30-year mortgage.
Oh, you already refinanced it out?
Yeah, I did a refi, and that's what I was saying when I was talking to the banks. Well, they weren't really like a bank, but like the mortgage lenders, they wouldn't put it in my company. It had to be like directly to me, is what they said.
That's cool. That's I mean, I've been there. I still have one in my name that I need to take out of my name. So don't feel bad, Ndidi.
Yep.
So this is an easy one. Is that so? Are we your trustee as well? Are we going to be your
Yes,
trustee? All right.
yes,
So you already have the long-term financing in place.
yes.
Oh, this is easy. Shoot. So do you have? It doesn't have to be mine. Do you have the land trust documents already?
Yeah, you sent it to me. Let me pull it up. Um, uh, I'm trying to remember. How did I even save it? Is this it? No, it's not this one.
So the only issue you're going to run into is if they want you to have a grantor revocable trust, or if they, I mean, your title company or attorney, whomever you're going to use, or they want you to have you can use a land trust. That's all. That's all we got to worry about today,
Okay.
to be frank.
Let's see.
But we don't have to go over all that stuff. So basically, if you have a land trust, you are going to turn that in. So, I mean, this is an easy one. And I understand that it can seem like a mountain because before it took me 3 years, 3 years of researching. I was interviewing attorneys. Good God, how much did I spend on education until I understood the concept? And that's why I'm able to bring it to you kind of boiled down. But if you got the land trust docs, all you have to do is fill that out, Didi, and turn it in, and let them create the deed for you, and it's over.
So, I'm trying to find the documents. Like, do you send it through email or it just stays in like when we pay? Because
When
I know I
you
was doing that 2 a.m. in the morning and I can't even find a computer.
when you bought it, you'll if you type in your email Thrive Cart, you'll see it come on there.
All right, let's see.
There you go. I'm looking at you, right, Birch. Just I would turn it anyway. Let's get the documents up first. If you Google, if you go to are you using G?
Yeah, Gmail.
Just type in Thrive, THRIVECART. Let's see when I sent it.
Okay, so I see the receipt.
It should be right there in the receipt.
It says something about my URL expired and is no longer valid.
Okay, well, let me resend it. Sorry, I don't know. Why is that expiring? Roundup family, if you're just joining us, we've got Didi here down in H-Town, Texas. H-Town, Texas, just talking about some land trust, getting her house out of her name. Why would you think the tenant is going to sue you? You seem to be such a sweetie.
No, don't. I'm crazy. Don't never mind. It's just me.
I'm really crazy. This is all not even.
Yeah, nah, but he's been there for like 25 years. And so I
He was
just
there
like,
before you bought it?
yeah, he's been there since like 93, 95. So
OMG, Jesus. Land trust. Here we go.
But for me, just because I want to do more of this in the future, so this is also kind of like a learning experience for me. So
Gotcha.
like now I know what not to do in the beginning. Like if I'm using a hard money lender, I need to find someone that would lend me directly to a business entity, not directly to me.
Well, I don't care if they're lending it to you or not. I sent you the link.
Okay.
I don't necessarily think that it matters because your land trust is going to be, say for instance, if you signed personally for this hard money loan, correct?
Yep.
It's kind of like, we call that in the business, we call that soft money.
Mm.
Because that lender, no doubt, wanted to verify that you were going to be able to refinance them out. Is that what they said? How
I
long
guess
was the? How long
this
was
was
that
like in
loan?
June. It was in June, so I got it in June, and then I got it out in November. So that was like 5
5
or
months. 5 months. 5 6 months. Yeah, that's about right. 6 months. So
yeah.
they gave you that loan based on the fact that you probably had good credit and you could take them out when that 6 months expired.
Hmm. Pretty much.
So you got the trust. I emailed it to you. I mean, we can very
Yeah,
quickly go over it if you want.
I got it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So pull it up and I will. I guess I'll share it on my screen. I mean, I could do like a mini land trust training. So you can go back and let me pull it up.
Okay.
Drive. This is one of my favorite topics. You do not have to own houses. And I feel like, it's weird. I used to talk to one of my mentors. He knew all about this stuff. He was like, Chris, I just don't do it. It's hard after you. It isn't. Oh, let me ask you. For me, and from my opinion, it is infinitely harder to take a house out of your name and put it in a trust than it is just to buy it and put it in there. So you're living proof. What is your opinion on that?
I believe that's right. Like if I was to do it again, like that's why I'm trying to do this because I want to do more this year. I would rather do it right from the beginning because now I'm gonna have, I pay for this. Like I'm learning, but at the same time, it's like more money afterwards, after you purchase, after you close everything. Is like, okay, now let's get it out and do it, put it somewhere else. So I could have
It's,
done this, in the beginning.
it's mad hard. I don't know
Yeah.
why. It's just mad harder to. Can you say that? Mad harder. It's just so harder to take it out. I mean, once it's in there, it's like,
Yeah.
I'm all right. I'm all right. All right, let's do this. I'm gonna share my screen. You got your docs. You want to print them out, or are you going to
You
just
know what?
follow on the screen? It's up to you.
I'll print it out.
Rounduppers. Don't forget, later today, I got my boy Jay Connor coming on, and I've got such a surprise for you. My books came in today. Which he sees new books. Finally ordered them in. What you gonna do? You gonna print it out, or you gonna follow on the screen with yours?
I'll follow. I'm trying to print it out, but sometimes my printer be offline, so I don't.
Yeah.
Let me see what mood the printer's in this morning.
It'll be offline, no doubt, while we're trying to get it to. Right.
Okay,
Mine the same way. Don't work when you need it. Technology never works when you need it. It ain't you. Let's do this. Okay, so what I am going to suggest, and I'm not an attorney, I'm not giving you any legal advice, or I'm not a CPA. This is just for informational purposes only.
Mhm.
You have to get this. This thing. Oh, here we go. Let me zoom in a little bit. 125. Okay, I'm gonna share my screen. Okay.
Okay.
All right, cool. So today, Rounduppers, all we're doing is going over very briefly because this is just like my land trust master class that we would go over this stuff, but you can follow one along too. So here's your land trust agreement. Okay.
Yeah.
It's so pathetically simple. I'm not going to go over the whole thing like I'm teaching a class, but I'm going to go over the few blanks that you need to fill in. And don't be scared of this stuff, Didi. This stuff, it sounds more complicated than it is. Is that cool?
Yeah.
All right. So the first thing, this is your okay. Let me rewind. The trust agreement. You're going to fill this out. Oops. You'll fill this out, and then take it to. You have a title company or attorney that did your purchase and your refi, correct?
I don't have an attorney. I could find one. I do have a title company.
Title company's fine. I'm not mad at that.
Yeah.
So just go back over there. They can do something called a deed of correction if you can. All they're gonna do is change the deed, or you can ask them to do a warranty deed to trustee that will be in your doc packet too. But don't try to figure it out. Let them tell you. I see my boy Birch saying, let them tell you what deed that they recommend. Is that cool?
Okay.
All right. So this is the document because title companies and real estate speaks through documents. Are we agreeing with that?
Yep.
All right. So they're not going to basically listen to you. They're going to look at what you give them and say, let's do this. So, all right. So, you or your company name, this is the first blank. Here's your trust agreement. It's not. I don't know how many pages. It's 9 pages.
Yeah.
I haven't even read it all. Been doing this since 2010. Your company name. That's going to be you. I don't know who do you want to be the beneficiary is it of your land trust? You or your LLC?
LLC.
Okay, cool. So you got an LLC. Your company name. Type it in. Ndidi LLC right there. Just type it in.
Okay.
The grantors hereinafter collectively referred to as the beneficiaries, whether one or more, which designation shall include all successors in interest of any beneficiary and your trustee. So in this case, you're going to use me. So you type in Chris Haskins. Okay. Trusted address is, and I will not give you my mailing address here, but I will give it to you. I'll get. Oh, yeah, actually, I can. I can give it. Yeah, my mailing address 110 Coliseum Crossing. I don't care. I'll email it to you. So this is gonna be,
Okay, please email so I can make sure I have the spelling right.
my mailing address. I don't care. People mail stuff for my new baby boy. People mailing all type. Thank you, round numbers. Thank you for Princeton. Okay, that's my mailing address. You get that there, and I don't know if I'll change it. Or if you want to get you can get a PO box, Didi,
Okay.
down there, and all. But that way you get everything. It doesn't matter to me.
Okay.
You can make it just go get a PO box or have it mailed to you. Whatever you decide, that's up to you. I don't care. Next, declaration of trust. The trust, number 1, the trust created by the grantors herein shall be known as blank. I'm going to tell you what I recommend. You name your trust. This is what's going to be on the deed when they go record it. You got me?
Mm-hmm.
So what I recommend is you name it the house street name trust.
Okay.
So just give me I'm not name, street number. So if I own 123 Main Street, I'm going to call my trust the 123 Trust.
Ah.
You got me?
Okay.
I used to put the whole address there, but now, man, I don't even want the address of the house on title.
Okay.
Got it? All right. That's all you got to fill out for there. This is stuff that I go over in the training. Let's go down here. So number 18, you're going to have to change this. Okay. Governing law. Let me highlight this. You're going to have to change that from Virginia to, I don't know, wherever you are. I don't know.
Okay.
So whatever state and city it is. Okay. That's just the county. Simple stuff. All right. And then on page 7.
Can I type on this? The documents you send me, can I change stuff? Can I type on it?
You have to save it to your PC, then you can edit it.
Okay.
So if you look in the top left side, go to File and click Download.
Okay.
Microsoft Word. That's how you get the document. You can't edit it online because got a million people downloading it.
Okay.
Page 7. Beneficiaries. Whoever they are, I don't know. DD LLC. And when you sign it, you're going to sign your name, comma, managing member. You got it? Sign. I can't put that in there because I don't know. Every time I sign for my LLC, I put Chris Haskins, comma, managing member. You never ever want to sign anything personal. You just don't want to do it. Like the banks make you do, the man makes you do, right? And then trustee, I will sign that, Chris Haskins, comma, trustee. When you sign it, let's just say Indeed, comma, man. Remember, you going outside? 1 second, let me let this beast outside. Get out of here, bro. So you sign managing member, then I'm going to sign trustee. Okay. You with me so far?
Let me make sure. So for beneficiaries, you said the name of the LLC and then comma my name as a managing member.
All you got to do is put your name, managing member.
Oh, okay.
Below it will have the LLC. See where it says type beneficiary name here?
Oh, am I looking?
Page 7.
Page 7. Page 7.
Is it 7? Yeah.
Because on page 7, I see beneficiaries and then trustee. So, like, where am I signing before me personally appeared?
Now below that is the notary. You see where it says beneficiaries? Right here?
Yeah.
You sign right here. You sign your name.
Okay. Okay.
The trustee, I'll sign right here below that. But this part here is all for the notary. You don't do anything down here to the notary till you get in front of a notary.
Okay, got it.
Page 8, you can put the property address, legal description, type it in. Just put it right in there. The title company that closed the deal will have that too if you can't find it. And then the beneficiaries, just type your company name right there. Page 9. Exhibit B. Then it's over. Simple stuff. Simple stuff.
Can you go back real quick on page 8?
Which number? Okay, go.
Okay, so address, your property legal description. So legal description, like, what does that mean?
Like every time you buy a house, right? If you look at your deed on the last page,
Yeah.
see this long legal description. Or you can just go to your city assessor site and it'll be like a short legal. Let me share it with you. I'll go to my, let me do this. I'll go to my city website, right?
Okay.
I'll show you what ours looks like. Let's see, I'm in Hampton, Virginia. Let me Google a house. Let me think of something. 23 Shore Drive. Shorecrest Lane. So, oh wow, I just happened to get another trust. Shuford Robert Amendery Trust. That's cool. I just typed that in. I have no idea who these people are. So you see here where it says legal description.
Yeah.
You can
okay.
just put that in, or you can go get this is like a condensed version.
Mm-hmm.
You can put that in, or you can go to go to your deed or the title company, and they will have the full. It's like this long.
Okay.
But either way, it'd be all right. I haven't had a problem with it. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Got it?
Got it.
Oh man. What up, realist? Realist, what up, dog? So we're done. I mean, with that part. It's gonna take some time though, and I don't want you to overcomplicate it. You know, obviously I've been where you are trying to get it all in. I'm just trying to understand it. But if you just read along, just type it in, boom, read along, type it in, send it over to me, or whoever you want to use as your trustee will sign it. And you can use your PO box. It doesn't matter to me. This is the first step. Without this, the title company, they're not even going to talk to you.
Okay. All right. And so just to understand like the whole mechanics of it. So after I fill this out, I take it to the title company. They then change the deed to reflect the trust is now the owner or something like that.
They're going to create another. Go ahead.
Do I need to communicate that with the mortgage company?
I wouldn't.
Okay.
I wouldn't.
So won't my name still be on like their public system or something like that? Like my name wouldn't if someone was to look it up.
How do you mean?
Okay, I guess the deed changes that. Okay, so like for my mortgage every month, it'll still come underneath my name.
Yes. Don't forget. My kid stole my eraser. 1 second. I don't even have an eraser anymore. I can't have anything. anything. You gotta always keep in mind, and I know it's kind of like a thing, just a hurdle that I had to get over too. Houses and mortgages, they don't go together.
Okay.
They don't go together, right? They just don't go together, man. It's not like a car where you get the car, you got a deed with the lender right on the deed, right? If you borrow money for a house. Houses and cars, I remember my mentor was like, Chris, they do not go together. What has happened in America, we have blended them together to where everybody thinks that in order for us to sell houses, we got to pay the mortgage off. And the mortgage company, they sell mortgages all the time without worrying about, right?
That's true.
They sell these joints all the time. And see, we want to be on that end, but we're not there yet. So you're in essence, you're actually selling your house. You're selling your house to yourself. You can transfer this title all you want over here to another person. You can transfer. I've seen houses transfer 4 or 5 times with one mortgage on it. But the mortgage company don't give a crap. Long as the payment is coming in, nothing's gonna. The seller goes to boom, 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 boom. You can have the transfer title. I mean, a million times. This mortgage company is still going to send that bill in the name of NDD, right?
Okay.
They're not even going to know.
Got it. Okay.
All right. So in essence, go ahead.
No, I was going to say that makes sense now. Yeah. Because I kept like tying it together, like mortgage and house together.
We're rewiring you. We're rewiring you. We're rewiring. Come on over.
Okay. That makes sense. Okay.
They don't care. It will still come in your name just like it was coming last month. There is nobody down there searching for titles being transferred at the lending institution. You with me?
Yeah. Yeah.
They just don't exist. They don't have time.
So now in the future, let's say I'm buying a home, right?
Yes.
I get a mortgage company to lend me the money.
Mortgage company loans you the money personally.
Loan me, okay? Personally. So if I'm buying the property in an LLC, isn't the mortgage in an LLC too? Or is it still gonna come under my name?
Well, it all depends. Tell me the type of. Are you talking about like in a traditional loan, like a Wells Fargo or Bank of America?
No, just I don't.
Just in general.
Yeah, just like a regular mortgage.
Gotcha.
Lender.
Owner occupant or investment?
Let's do both because I have a situation coming up where I'm trying to get rid of the current my current home to go into one so I could.
Yeah.
House hacking pretty much.
Generally speaking, traditional and conventional lenders, from my experience, are not going to allow you to put these houses in your LLC. Generally speaking. Okay. However, local banks, from my experience, will. Oh. Local lenders. So if I were you, I would call up. Let me tell you what I did in 2004. I met an old broker. I never forget. Let me rewind. Wasn't old. My elder, her name was Sheila. Right. So I'm like, who do I call to get a loan? She sent me over to this lender. She sent me right there. I would try to get a referral. They do something called construction to perm loans, so they understood investment property. To this day, I still use that bank, very seldom, but now I put my houses in trusts, right? And at the end of the day, I have personally signed. I'm guaranteeing the debt, so they don't care what name the house is in, the lender. Mm-hmm. But they want me to make sure that Chris Haskins. Oops. So the house is in my trust, right? Yeah. But they want to make sure I'm on the deed. I'm on the note. Personally. Okay. Right. So when you go to your lender, you can ask them about that. Well, hey, would you mind if I bought my house? You can ask him for it in an LLC or a trust. see what they say? As long as I personally guarantee the debt, I have seen that. I have done that myself. So it would be all up to the lender. But if you're using a big box lender, you're gonna have to do that. You're gonna have to transfer it from your name into the trust, you know. And it ain't the end of the world. You ain't gonna know what. Do you have an umbrella policy?
No.
I would highly recommend you to get. I don't know your assets, and I don't know. You got two, or you want to? Okay, you're gonna be acquiring two. Gotcha. So yeah, you might want to think about umbrella policy insurance is like $10 a month, Didi.
Okay.
Just call your insurance people. Be like, look, I need the umbrella policy. That way, when somebody, I don't even think about if. I just think about when.
Mm-hmm.
They're coming. When they sue you, you got $1 million or 10 million or whatever it is, right? Because they will come. The more you acquire, they coming. They coming.
So an umbrella policy just covers me for whatever assets I own, or per
Everything. In the car, covers my dog. Dog bite. Somebody goes out there and bites.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if you got a dog, but it covers just whatever the hell liability you come in your everyday things. I'm like, man, shit, I need as much as possible. Murphy's Law. You know?
Okay.
And it's not much.
Okay. Got it.
Yeah.
Look into that.
All right. What else? The only reason I know this stuff is because I hang out with attorneys that sue people.
Yeah, I need some good attorney friends. That's what I need now. I need to expand my network.
Oh, take it lunch. Well, my thing is, I just say, here's $100. You know, they're prostitutes. You know, give them whatever. It's like me. Give me $100, $200, 30 minutes of my time. Right?
Yeah.
So, what up, realist? Thank you for your love offering, my brother. Thank you so much. Thank you. We're rocking. Go ahead. What else you got, Ndidi?
So I know you kind of said you don't really use banks for your deals. So do you normally use hard money lenders or private lenders, or like how do you fund your deals? Because I'm looking to do this more in the future, and I want to be more
Savvy.
Yeah, savvy and not have like a lot of hindrance. I've done one deal, but I'm trying to see, okay, what other options are there, you know? So like for like a 1099, because when I bought my other property, I was W-2, but now I'm trying to do my own thing, so I'm 1099. How does that now change things?
Yeah, you stink now, right? They're like,
Yeah.
it's like me. We stink. We go to the lender. They're like, man, you don't have no. Well, not now. Before, but now.
Now you wait.
I gotta change my words. They throw money at us now, but I've been, you know,
for newbie, those of us who are just, you know, trying to figure this out, you know.
I understand. I promise you, I am you. So, yeah, forget these banks, dude. In your situation, and I'm so glad you asked, because I've got my boy coming on today too. He's got a whole course. We're going to be talking about his private lending course, and he's doing a live event at the end of February, which I'll be at. So he's got a private lending system down, and I've got a smaller one too on my website. You got to have, first thing you got to have as a prospectus, something that you show people when you sit down with them. Do you have anything like that?
Nope. Prospectus will be like assets that or deals that I've done, or like.
Yeah, how you do business.
Okay.
Here's the thing. If I always like to say, Ndidi, listen, I got $100,000. What are we gonna do? Tell me what we're gonna do. How would you explain that to me?
Okay, so have $100,000. Trying to expand the portfolio, looking more into multifamily investments with cash flowing deals,
Gotcha.
liquid. I have to make sure my numbers are right. So I always make sure, you know, mortgage insurance, HOA, all that, you know, expenses is not more than what the profit ends up being. And then I have numbers, right? Like, okay, if it's a multifamily, then I want to make in like, you know, cash flowing like at least 200.
There you go. Gotcha.
You know, if it's single family, then, you know, not less than $100 per, you know, cash flowing.
Yep.
So I'll break it down, numbers.
So you would do that verbally. If I'm the man
I
with the
could do
money,
that verbally, but because I'm very visual, I would also be drawing it out as I'm talking, probably.
that's the thing. So for me personally, I have a prospectus where you just do you flip through the thing. You talk to people. Okay, Mr. Smith, here's A. Da da da. This is what we do. This is how we do business. It's a whole thing. We just type in your stuff in it, and you can get it from my website.
Okay.
You got to have a perspective because I promise you, people are going to come with money. They're going to come when they see you're hustling, and I can always tell you. I can tell your spirit, you're a hustler. You're a hustler. So people are going to come with money, and you better have a perspective. You better have something where, boom, this is what we do. Da 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 da. Flip. How you bring the money in. We do this. Boom, boom, boom. Flip. Here's something that we've done. So mine has before pictures. You can use my pictures, and not to say that you don't have to tell your lenders that's what you have done. You can just say this is kind of what we will do. I got 16 houses in there, before and after pictures, comparisons with the stock market. To kind of show them how you do business. First thing you got to have is a perspective. Second thing is you got to just flap your lips. Go out there and talk. I always ask people, hey, listen, I've opened up my business to include private investors. Would you be interested in getting X amount of rate of return? I don't know what 6 to 8% rate of return on some capital. I was talking about this morning, indeed. There are way more people with money. There's way more people with money wanting to lend than there are savvy borrowers. There are way more people with big, huge bank accounts, a big, huge investment, than there are people that know how to borrow it. Because most of the borrowers, what are they going to do? Screw it up. They're going to take the money and mess it up, right? But people like you that have integrity and they're honest and they're compassionate and they show empathy towards their borrowers, they're going to loan you money. I get calls all the time. I got lenders like, Chris, please take my money. Take it. Because they can't do anything with it. The money has to go out, Ndidi. You got me? That's why there will always be cycles, because when Wall Street gets real fat, they have to find a place for the money to go.
So yeah, that makes sense.
You got me?
Yep.
So people that have huge amounts of capital, they're looking for people like you to get it working. And I know it could be a mind shift, because for me, I was like, man, I'm looking for money. When I started, I'm like, where is this money at? Where is it? Now it's like I could see it everywhere. And I'm like, I don't even want it. You turn into, when you borrow money, you turn into the worker, so it's like you have to have the plan. So as long as your plan, if you got a solid plan, the money will come for you. Let me ask you, do you have someone where you can start? Hey, do you know anybody? Anybody in mind?
When I was doing my first deal, I did get contact with some private lenders. I just never went with them because their interest rates were higher than the hard money lenders.
They're not private lenders. The private lenders we deal with, they're ordinary people.
Never mind. Guess I don't have anybody then.
Okay. These people are ordinary. They don't even know that they're private lenders, Ndidi. They don't even know. Right? Okay. These are Ma and Pa. I've got grandma. We take them to Equity Trust. We convert their traditional IRA to a self-directed IRA. I mean, so much. These are ordinary people going to work. Anybody that approaches you and says, I'm a private lender, they're usually not.
I see.
Got it?
Okay.
But you got to come back on 2:00. You got to meet my boy Jay. He's got a whole system. You're going to love Jay. Another one of the rich white dudes. What else we got?
Yeah, well, I was going to ask where you find private lenders. I guess you already answered that question.
Church. Another one is at church. Like for me, every time I go to church, I've got some paraphernalia on, whether it's a button or a hat or a coat. I don't, I just kind of, so it kind of attracts people. They always want to know, what do you do?
Okay.
And then you can start speaking to your people there, and you can take people to coffee.
Okay.
But I only have a handful. You only need a few. 50 here, 60 there, 100 there. You know, you don't need this millions of dollars to be a successful real estate investor.
Yeah. And in regards to deals, would you say like buying homes from foreclosures like auction.com, is that a good way to kind of get into it? Or land banks from different cities?
What's a land bank?
Oh, okay. So a land bank, they have it in a few cities. I know Gary, Indiana has one, and
Oh, the city selling the land.
yeah, pretty
I
much.
heard that. Yeah. Well, it all depends.
Not just that, they have homes there too, but they're like really dirt cheap. Like,
Indiana, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Shit. How far are you from there?
Man, that's a Midwest. Yeah, I'm in Texas, so
yeah, I wouldn't go far. I wouldn't do that. But some people, I know these young dudes are just wholesaling a lot of that stuff, right? They're they're winning the auction and then selling the house before they win. Before they have to put the money up.
Oh,
Is that what you're saying? You're talking about actually buying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or auction.com. I don't know if you do deal with like the foreclosures on auction.com.
I've never won a bid online. I've won many bids in person, but
okay.
I have yet to win. The only thing about those, you got to be leery of the robo bidding. Robo bidding, if you type in robo bidding.
Oh, if like you're doing it online.
Well, if you do it online, they have a computer on the other side that will raise the price, even when there's not a human.
Yeah, I heard that.
It should be illegal, right? I mean, to me, it's. I mean, I don't know that it's not even legal to me.
I heard that. So like, okay, in that instance, like, okay, going to the courthouse, to do like a foreclosure deal or whatever, is that where your private lenders come in, like where you already have people who are willing to give you the money, and then you could, because I know if you do like a foreclosure, you have to like have the money ASAP.
You do. Yeah, that's how you do use private lenders like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. They're going to be your bank as opposed to going to, I don't know what lender you're using, but if I were you, I would try to get both conventional money and unconventional money, to be honest.
Oh, okay.
Because your bank money, like lines of credit, and even with did you apply to Fund and Grow? I got a discount for that, so you can. One of my friends got 100,000 with them, so I can send you the link. Just go to my site. As a matter of fact, sheesh. If you type in Chris when you go there, they'll give you a $500 discount if you want to use Fund and Grow.
Oh, okay.
You got some good stuff.
All right. Cool.
All right. Are we done? Anything else?
What else? I think that's it. All the questions I had about real estate, I'm like, oh my goodness.
Write them down. I'm begging you. You gotta write these things down. Every time I meet with my mentor, I had dinner with Ron LeGrand Friday night. I'm telling you, that whole book of notes. All right. Well, if that's it, I'm gone. Let me know when you want me to be a trustee.
I will. Thank you so much.
You sure? I'll make sure you get what you paid for.
Yeah. You answered all my questions. So did you say I need an attorney or no? Just the title company is fine, or?
I wouldn't.
And go back to the same title company that closed?
I would. They already got the file.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Got the file. All right. Is that it?
Yeah, that's it. Thank you so much.
So my boy Jay is going to give us like a 60% off on his thing later today, I believe, at 2. So if you want to come back and watch it, we'll be here at 2 o'clock Eastern Standard.
Okay, cool.
All right, Didi.
All right. Oh, one more question. Sorry.
Go.
If I already have a current business entity, like I have a C Corp right now.
C Corp, you're making money. I don't know how C Corps work. I have an S. Go ahead.
So can I put the properties underneath there, or is it better to just set up a whole LLC on its own for that purpose?
Yeah, I don't know. You had to talk to the accountant about that one.
Okay.
For me, I'm just a real estate guy. So it was like, that's all we had was real estate. I didn't really have anything. So we just run all the other stuff into that. I don't know how C corps work. I know are they taxed differently on the business income, and then you get a W-2?
Yeah, they're double taxed, but the way around that is if you pay dividends, you can
Gotcha.
kind of avoid that double
So you
tax.
pay dividends to you every month.
Yeah, pretty much.
Smart. So you have income from products.
Yeah, products, services, because I do credit
Services.
repair, so all
There you
that.
go. It's a little bit. It's a little bit different than income from rents.
Yeah,
So got to kind of really. Yeah, I would talk to a CPA about that one.
yeah. All right, thank you.
I'll see you later. God bless you. Talk to you soon.
All right.
I got your address here. I'm gonna start sending out T-shirts. Is this the address here that I send your T-shirt? Which one you want? We buy houses or which T-shirt did you want?
Oh, you
You
said
want
we
to?
buy houses and what else?
I got a Enjoy Real Estate was a red one like the Coke one, and I've got Real Estate is for Lovers, and
Let's
I've
do
got
we buy houses.
We
Yeah.
Buy. Okay,
Yeah, I'm gonna do like and wear it to church or wherever I'm going. And
I promise. I don't know why y'all. I mean, y'all. What type of shirt? Kappa Psi? What is that? Kappa Psi?
this is my pharmacy fraternity, Kappa Psi.
Okay, nice. All right, I like that. Well,
Yeah.
you got that, so I would say you could at least support your business too.
Yep.
All right, I'm gone.
All right. Thank you.
See you soon.
All right. Bye-bye.
Round up. Make sure you guys subscribe. I can't get to Q&A. I have to go make some money. I mean, I'm trying to talk to you guys as much as I can, but I gotta make some money. Listen, my book came in today. I cannot wait to share this with you. Woo. I'm gonna go see at my at my mailing address. Let me go pick that up, and I'll see you at 2:00 with Jay Connor, my rounduppers. Sorry, I can't get the Q&A, man. I gotta keep moving. Round up. I'll see y'all soon. Peace.